What up, everybody? My name's Cubic, and don't be distracted by the Disciple t-shirt. This is not a Disciple review. I just happen to be wearing a Disciple t-shirt because I forgot that I bought one like 2 years ago. But moving on, today we are reviewing the brand new NUU HI EP that just came out on Halcyon. You know I'm always reviewing the brand new Halcyon because I fucking love Halcyon, and they're always innovating and pushing shit forward. So without further ado, let's get into the NUU HI Fairy Tale EP review.
Hello, please excuse confusion.
Alright, before we get into this, I just want to say all of the visuals I've seen for this EP have been phenomenal and really set a tone before even hearing any of the music. I haven't listened to any teasers, I haven't listened to any clips of the song at all, so I feel like I already know what kind of vibes we're going to get without even listening to it, which is really well done on the branding and marketing side of things. And so props to the team at Halcyon working on that for killing it with the visuals. Okay, moving on. I don't have much to say other than I've heard maybe 2 NUU HI songs in the past, and for both of them I've kind of been like iffy about them, but I've heard really good things about this EP, so I'm excited and I'm expecting some really beautiful, really cool anime vibes, future rhythm. So we're just gonna get started with Fairy Tale by NUU HI. I love the wavy atmosphere. It's crazy how much the textures and like atmospheres of types of Foley and field recordings like that can really affect the emotions and feeling of a song or whatever's layered with it. Just the camera. Oh, that's so soft feeling. I love it. Well, I don't know what just happened, so guess I'm holding the mic today. This is not gonna work out well. Oh. I'm a bit thrown off by this. I really don't like that sound, that growly bass in the background. It doesn't really fit, in my opinion. Oh, here we go. The dynamics of that are really interesting, how they just cuts, it's like gated almost. It works though. It really makes some groove. Huh. See, I'm feeling iffy again. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, okay. You're pulling me back in, NUU HI. Looking for a switch up in this drop because I just wasn't too, I don't want to say impressed because that sounds pretentious, but I just wasn't feeling the first drop very much. Oh, here we go. It's a little better. I feel like there isn't enough evolution in the main rhythm. Like, yeah, there's a lead over it, but I feel like I just want a little more movement in the like that sound right there. I really like this part though. I feel like I want a little bit of a crispier layer on top of that lead though, like more in your face. Like, I like how soft it is in the like melodic breakdown parts of the track, but like in the actual drop it feels a little too soft. That was a really pleasant song, but overall I was just very iffy about it. Like, I didn't like not enjoy it, but it just wasn't that memorable for me, and I didn't find myself being able to get super into the flow and the feel of it. So I'm gonna have to pass on Fairy Tale, but I'm still hopeful for the rest of the album because, like I said, I have heard really good things about this, and you know, not everyone nails every single song in an EP, and by nails, that's subjective. Like, that's just nailing it for my preferences. I'm sure there's other people who love this song. So moving on, we're gonna go to Unrequited by NUU HI. Ooh, I will say I love the name of the track as well. Damn, this is like some R&B kind of Christmas jazzy. I was not expecting this kind of vibe. This is cool. And that little snap clap thing. Okay, this is great so far. I love the vocals. They sit so perfectly on top of the bass. Okay, that's fun. It's pretty much future bass, but with rhythm drums. So a more simplistic idea of future rhythm, but it's really fun. I like that little rhythm womp layer that just entered. I like the progression in the drums there. I don't know what that is. It sounds like vocals. It might just be like a little glitch. Oh, that's trippy. This part's dope. I really love the kick pattern for this part. And it's just such a happy, like, loving vibe. That was a fun little fill. Ooh! That's really fun. That was a great switch up. Man, this EP so far is so much different than I expected, but it's really fun. I like being surprised. Oh, I love this piano right here. Gorgeous. Gorgeous song. Was a bit simple in the drop, but I don't know, it's just so happy and like a song that like hugs you that, you know, I didn't care. And the switch up in the second drop was actually really dope. I think that would do really well live and just really hit everybody with a feels bomb. That was fun. We're just gonna move on now to Daydreamer, which I see on here, it says the genre is Future House. So NUU HI Future House. I am super down. I honestly got back into EDM in huge part because of Future House, and I became a DJ because I wanted to be a Future House DJ. So always love new Future House. I'm excited to see what NUU HI does with his sound and turning it into Future House. All these atmospheres are so interesting, and they add so much substance with such a small amount of effort, which is like, that's not a dig, that's like sick. Oh, these vocals are popping. Yeah, NUU HI is really solid at layering when it comes to these melodic themes. Oh, those chimes. That build feels, it fits perfectly. Oh, I forgot it was Future House. Oh, that's really fun. The bass in that one really cuts through in such a pleasant way. I will say I was a bit thrown off. I think maybe you needed some more housey feeling drums in the build or at some part in the beginning, because it just kind of threw me off at first that it was gonna be a house drop. Even though I knew it was house, but like... This just like takes me back. It sounds like some Monster Cat house. I think we need a NUU HI Future House EP on Spinning Records or some shit like that. Really fun, really fun. It's just like that last tune, just fun, happy, and uplifting. And you know, when you hit people in the feels just right like that, it's like they care less about like the complexities of the song. So it works in your favor. It's really cool, and definitely something to think about as a producer. That's why sometimes you see, not saying that this isn't a comparison or anything, but that's why you see like lots of cookie cutter, simple songs kind of be propped up into the mainstream, because it's like, as much as you hate it, you know, like for instance, Closer, if you hear Closer at a rave, you're not gonna start being like, oh fuck this, I'm out of here. No, you remember the lyrics, and then you just can't help but get into it. Everybody in the crowd is into it. Everybody's feeling Closer by the Chainsmokers, even though it's such a cookie cutter dumb song. So it's like, if you can hit those feels just right in a fun, uplifting way, even if it's simple, it doesn't matter. It can really just get stuck with people in a good way. Dancing in the Rain by NUU HI. I really love NUU HI's song titles. NUU HI really has a sound now, and very much makes use of those field recording atmospheres. Beautiful break, and it layers perfectly with the clap. Okay. Oh, what? Okay, that like kind of the tension felt overdone with like keeping the drop empty for a second. I feel like after those first 2 bars, you should have just dropped it in. But this is like future house dubstep. I feel like it needs a thicker, more present sub, like more saturated sub in this, because it feels a little thin, like in the lower mid-range, and there's just something about it that even though it's fun, it doesn't feel like there's enough pulling me in. It's really cool sound design though. But that part just makes me a little sad because it's like, it's such cool sound design. I want NUU HI to do more with that. It's really interesting, the sub-programming here. Here's that like uplifting. NUU HI's really good at this. All of these melodies and stuff feel like they could be really iconic. It's just unfortunate the drops don't quite match that perfection yet. But obviously there's a lot of potential here. And NUU HI's just gonna progress more and more as an artist, so it's gonna be cool to see. See, it feels a little too long. That worked a little bit better though. I don't know if that was the same as the first drop, and for some reason I just didn't vibe with it the first time. But actually, that time it worked. I don't know why that is. I like the switch up with the groove. It feels like almost too much of a switch up, but it's not. It's just a nice like, hey, wake up, bitch. Get back to dancing a different way. Aw, fun. Oh, that's a nice Reese. I don't know why, but this was perfect timing for this album because all these songs feel slightly Christmassy in like a not an annoying cheesy way. So that's cool. All right, we're gonna move on with Glitter by NUU HI. I'm expecting a very glittery feeling drop and a lot of crystally high-pitched sounds, which we're kind of getting. got some nice Vultra DDR vibes, but it's somehow still happy and uplifting. I think it's because the vaporwave bells layered. Oh, loving this lead. Oh, I got the shivers. Oh, please kill it with this drop, please. Because this is probably my favorite intro so far. You know, we just heard this, but it actually works very well. And it makes the song feel more like a full-on song. Okay, that's different. You know, I'm not a big fan of like really vocoded stuff, but the way you've done the sub-programming and the drums, it just works. It's a really cool rhythm. Oh, the sub drop. Whoa. These glitches actually work really well with the melody. And this guitar. Oh. Nushi, if you watch this, can you tell us if this guitar is just a loop or if you wrote it? Also, if it's a real guitar or a virtual lead or something. Oh, so well. Oh, this is fun. Okay, this gets a little awkward because it's a little too long for like if you're just listening at home, but live, oh, that's probably gonna be so much fun. Oh, okay. These subs and these just like kind of swelches, like they just add this really like needy, angry undertone. I love how it just immediately just goes whoosh into the soft melodic just piano. And again, the atmospheres and textures. That's probably my favorite song so far. That's a really interesting, unique take on future rhythm, and really makes me want to experiment with some sub drop, just entire drops of just sub drops. Like, it actually sounded really cool. All right, we've come to the final tune of the Fairy Tale EP by NUU HI, and our last tune is called Tsubaki. If someone can tell me what that means or what that's a reference from in the comments below, that'd be awesome. Also, while you're at it, maybe give the video a like and subscribe. But getting into the final NUU HI track, we've got Tsubaki by NUU HI. Please close the EP up with a fire ass tune. NUU HI is just the king of bells. Holy shit. I don't want to say anything because this vibe is amazing. This is perfection in terms of songwriting and just musicality. Oh man, this is phenomenal. Oh please, this one even more needs just the most amazing drop. Yes! Oh, that's perfect. It feels like Nushi's wrapping up our journey. It's the end of the fairy tale. It's the epic finale. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, you just built so much energy and tension, and then we're just like, hush. That was sick. That made the whole EP for me. Man, I love how this EP, for both me and for the music, was just kind of a slow build, a journey. Like, the first song I wasn't as into, but every song I heard I got more and more into it. And then we just end at this finale where I'm just like, this is perfect. This is like the perfect song. Like, you don't need the song to be any more than it is. Oh, that's sick. I want there to be more, because you just get me that like sequence or whatever you would call it, fake out. Oh, it has so much energy in it. Man, that was a phenomenal EP. Like, even though I didn't think every song individually was phenomenal, just like as a whole piece of art, that felt like a journey. And like, Nushi weirdly told a story. It's not a super cohesive, like, I can picture it story, at least for me, but I just feel like I've just ended a journey, and like the mood told a story. And I will say, even the songs I didn't like, the melodic intros and breakdowns of every song were phenomenally arranged, composed, and that was really cool. Leaves me excited for Nushi's future and what kinds of boundaries Nushi's going to push forward. And I no longer am so iffy on Nushi, because those last two songs, those were really sick. And so, yeah, thanks Nushi for this fun journey. Thanks Halcyon for supporting artists like Nushi and giving your artists a lot of creative control. You guys are really knocking it out of the park. And yeah, with that being said, I will actually ask you first to check out my Discord server below. Come hang out. I'm trying to build a fun, music-loving community there, so do check that out in the description below. And then, with that being said, I will see you all in the next music review. And why don't you try telling a story today in whatever way seems fun to you. I'll see you next time. My name is Qbik, and I am out of here.